Hi everyone, welcome to UrbanSake.com. My name is Timothy Sullivan, and you're watching UrbanSake Q&A Tuesday. This is a short web video I make every Tuesday to answer your questions about Japanese sake. Before we get to today's question, I want to remind you that you can submit your own question. Email me anytime at questions@urbansake.com, or you can go to my website, urbansake.com/questions, and there you can submit your own question and watch all the previous episodes. So without further ado, let's get to today's question. Today's question comes from Alex, and Alex writes, "Hi Timothy, although I have enjoyed sake in the past on various occasions, I'm now interested in learning more of the variety of sake out there. This is thanks to your website along with other resources. Therefore, are there any brands that you recommend I start off with? Thank you in advance, Alex." Well, Alex, that's a great question. My first thought is, of course, get out there and try whatever you can. Wherever you live, whatever sakes you have access to, that's where you start. And just start tasting, making notes of the kinds of sake that you really liked, what you didn't like so much, and before you know it, you'll zero in on the type of sakes that are for you. But some people do want brand recommendations to get started, so I prepared 3 sake recommendations. I've got a Junmai, Ginjo, and a Junmai Daiginjo, so the 3 levels of premium sake. I selected one sake in each class as something just to get you started. So let's take a look at the sakes that I've picked for your getting started. The first sake I selected is Otaku Yamatokubetsu Junmai. This is a Junmai sake from Hokkaido. The primary trait of this sake is its dryness. When I do tastings or talk to people, very often they say, "I only like dry sake." In order to test if you like dry sake, you really have to taste something along the lines of this Otaku Yama Junmai. It's classically dry, full-bodied, nice rice on the palate, and this is a wonderful sake to test if you like dry sake. If you want to learn more about this sake and this brewery, you can go to my website, urbansake.com/otokoyama, and there you can learn more and see what sakes are imported by this brewery. Let's look at the next sake. Hakkasan Junmai Ginjo. This is a very special sake for me. This is actually the first premium sake that I had when I first started getting into sake, and it literally changed my life. What you want to know about this sake is that it's very balanced. Clean is the best way to describe it. It does have a bit of a dry finish, and in Japanese it's called tanre karakuchi. Very smooth and dry, crisp finish. The brewery president of this particular brewery has told me that he wants his sakes to really support food, not to be the star player, but to really come in and support the food that you're eating. So it's a wonderful sake for pairing with all types of food. I've never been disappointed yet. So if you want a nice balanced Junmai Ginjo sake to try, Hakkasan Junmai Ginjo can't be beat. If you want to learn more about Hakkasan, you can go to urbansake.com/Hakkasan. You can see what sakes are imported by them and learn a bit about the brewery. Finally, I like to recommend Dasai 50 Junmai Daiginjo. Now we're in the super premium range of sakes, and this sake is very well known for its very juicy, wonderfully smooth, easy drinking, and fruity body. So it's a wonderful example of how expressive a Junmai Daiginjo can be. Again, it's very easy drinking, very approachable, and it has wonderful fruits on the palate, and it has a little bit of a juiciness to it that is just kind of irresistible. The other thing about Dasai 50 Junmai Daiginjo is that it's very affordable for the quality for the super premium sake. So if you see this out and about, give it a try, and this will give you an example of what type of super premium sake, how you might like that. And if you want to learn more about this brand, you can visit my website, UrbanSake/Dasai, to learn a bit about the brewery and see the other sakes they import. So there you go, Alex. These are my recommendations, and I hope you are able to find some of these sakes and try them. If anybody out there has other recommendations for great sakes for beginners, please post it in the comments and let us know what you recommend. And we'll have another question next week, so please tune in. Thanks for watching, and until next time, kanpai.